Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a really simple tutorial of my 5-minute face. I wanted to do this video because most of my friends do not wear makeup, which is one of the reasons I wanted to do YouTube, is because I'm like obsessed and none of my friends are. So so it's nice to have a community where I can talk about makeup and people don't think I'm crazy. So yeah, so like I was saying, most of my friends don't wear makeup, and the biggest complaint that I hear people say is that they don't have time, including my mom. Like, I don't have time, I don't want to get up early to put on makeup, and I don't need it, blah blah blah. And no, I don't think you have to wear makeup. It's definitely a personal choice. So if you feel more comfortable in your own skin, hey, do you. But for those of you who don't like to put in a lot of time to do makeup, but you like the way your face looks with it, this video is for you. So I'm gonna jump right in and show you what I do when I'm really short on time. And I'm not speeding this video up at all, so you'll get to see in real time how long this takes. And I feel like it's okay to take 5 minutes, literally 5 minutes in the morning to do a face like this, if it'll help give you confidence throughout the day. I mean, for me, it's not like I feel like I need makeup per se, but when I wear it, I just feel more prepared and more ready for the day. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you soon. I'm starting out by applying a liquid illuminator, and the one I'm using today is Becca Prosecco Pop, but it really doesn't matter which one you use. Next, I apply concealer, and this is a ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I like to use a concealer with the wand when I'm in a rush. I also like to use something close to my skin tone when I'm in a rush, because you'll see this is a very natural look. I'm using a brush to blend this out just because I find it to be a lot quicker than a beauty blender, because when I use a beauty blender, I clean it pretty much every time, so that means I have to go to the sink, wet it, and that type of thing. So I just find that when I'm in a rush, the brush is the quickest way to get this done. So usually at this point, I would set my under eye concealer with a loose setting powder, but if I'm in a rush, I will just take my face powder, which is what I'm going to be putting all over my face, and I'll set underneath my eyes too. Now most days I would get like a smaller brush to set my under eye concealer, but for some reason today I neglected to do that. But anyway, I did set it just using this big powder brush. So when I use powder foundation, I really like this brush because it gives me a pretty full coverage, and it just covers up such a big part of my face at a time. By the way, the powder foundation I'm using is MAC Studio Fix. So for bronzer, I'm going to use the Becca Sunlit bronzer, and I like to use a bronzer with some sort of radiance to it when I wear powder foundation, so that way I don't look too cakey or matte. I just like to make sure that the other products I put on top of my powder foundation bring radiance to the skin. So I'm sorry I didn't notice this until I was editing, but the mirror was putting that glare on my face, so I apologize. But I'm going ahead and going into my blush. I'm using the Becca Blushed Copper, and it's like a highlighter or bronzy type blush. You can kind of use it for whatever you want, but I just prefer to use some sort of radiant blush or a blush with a little bit of shimmer, just because like I said, I find it looks better on top of powder foundations. Next is one of the most important parts, and that is using a hydrating setting spray. Now I don't use this every day, but when I do a powder foundation, I definitely have to use a setting spray or a hydrating spray, just because it helps me not look cakey. It makes the foundation look more natural. I'm using MAC Fix Plus, but it really doesn't matter what kind you use. Next up is brows, and as you can see, my brows really need to be groomed. I'll probably be doing that tonight, but even if they're not groomed, I still fill them in and it makes it look a world better. I didn't have time to groom them for this video, so I wanted to go ahead and get the video up for you guys. But yeah, this is real life, guys. Off the eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and apply mascara. Today I'm using my Guerlain mascara, and as always, all the products will be listed down below. But yeah, just any mascara will work. This one I like for daily use, so that's what I'm using. As you can see in this video, I didn't apply any eyeshadow, and that's because if I'm doing my 5-minute face, I don't feel like eyeshadow is a must. Now, if I had a little bit more time, I would probably at least pop an eyeshadow in the crease, or even use a bronzer in the crease. That's one thing I do when I want to do a really quick eye look, but if it's truly a 5-minute face, then I skip it all together. So after this, I'm going to go ahead and go on to my last step, which is lips. And when I'm in a rush, I usually will just use a gloss. Today, I'm just doing a clear gloss, which is the Dior Lip Maximizer, but you can really do whatever gloss you want. I feel like gloss is just a quicker thing to apply, especially if you're in a rush. You don't have to be careful with it. And today, I was just going to run a quick errand, so I didn't put any colored gloss on, but you can do color if you want. And that's it. I finished in 5 minutes and 35 seconds, and that's with showing you guys all the products. So since I was actually getting ready to leave my house when I filmed this, I decided to just go ahead and show you guys my quick little head wrap routine. Sorry if you can hear my son in the background, but he's sitting here playing. But anyway, I figured it's easier for you to see it than me to try to talk through it. So I'm just going to go ahead and be quiet and let you guys see what I do. And that's pretty much it. It literally took me only 5 minutes to do my makeup and about 2 minutes to do this scarf. And I feel like I look really put together and ready to go out and face my day. And I don't look overdone, so I'm very happy with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and please subscribe for more videos. Also check out my blog. It's www.simplebeautyblog.com, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.